Hello, planet Earth. I mean, I think it's fairly obvious that I need a shave, but you can never tell. Never cease to amaze, do I? I think I've got about 5 dressing gowns in this house, all in all. This, a red one with hearts, a lovely crimson one, a very fluffy purple one, and a blue one. 5 dressing gowns, and obligatory onesie. Tiger. Because tigers are the best. What is today? Today is a Thursday. Today is, at the moment, yeah, roughly. And the day will basically consist of me going up a ladder, moving shit around, getting my elbows wrist deep in dimmeracitude. Oh my god. I'm going to probably have a shave and a bit of a hygiene scrub up kind of thing, because I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. I woke up this morning at 7. I have this trick where my phone is my alarm clock, and I've got some heavy metal to wake me up. Only I've got it on the other side of the room, so I have to get up and get out of bed and go traverse the room to turn it off, and by that point my body goes, well, you're up now, you might as well sit at the PC for 3 hours and play Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. So I've been doing that and failing as the Soviets all day. I don't like it. I'm really struggling to get anywhere decent at that game. I think I've got a solid build order down for the Allies. It's just a case of working through it, figuring out where I go wrong and how to improve. At some point, I will beat my good friend, who is exceptionally good at Red Alert 2, and I will start winning more matches, and I just need to play more matches, really. Because he's learnt how to hold himself against 5 or 6 brutal AI. Which is fairly cuntish. But my build order differs a lot from his, because he kind of works his way procedurally through the list. It's sort of power plant, oil refinery, barracks, airport, war factory, battle lab. But mine, quite specifically, is power plant, barracks, so then you can do the walls as the ore factory is being built, and then I'm exploring. Airport, war factory, second minor, and at the same time one Harrier, just the one. Battle lab, in the very specific area that we pulled off. I'll then separate the spy satellite uplink, and from there begin with prison tanks, mirage tanks, 2 more airports, because that's what my order includes. And then you fill out your stock of Harriers. So we've got a stock of Harriers, fucking prism tanks and mirage tanks, and then you go and do your thing. That's basically all you need to win most games of Red Alert 2. The variable comes depending on who you're fighting. Oh my god. If you're against Soviets, generally I find that prism towers with a complement of 1 or 2 airstrike or anti-air defences. If I'm against the Soviets and they're using Kirovs, it's about 7 or 8 IFVs, the anti-air tanks that you can just deploy to your location. I don't fucking... I'm too scatterbrained to explain my tactics this early in the morning. And they're not very good tactics, because I'm still working through them and still refining them, but I believe I've got my gameplay style for the Allies down. I fucking can't use Soviets worth shit. But they are the more brutal race. And I reckon if I went Soviets, I would be able to absolutely crush him. This guy at work, and actually everyone else at work, because they all use Allies, because that's just what they learned on. It'd be interesting to see what I can do with the Soviets, considering my Allied build order. If I take the same basic principle... Oh, that was really tuneful. If I take the same basic principle and just work it with the Soviet alternatives, like I tried today with Russia, I think that's the way to go, because Russia get the Tesla tanks, but I couldn't be sure. Whatever on the Allies or the Americans, because I can just keep deploying paratroopers to get a constant set of reinforcements. But the last match I did, I went through Apocalypse tanks, as opposed to Rhino tanks, which I think I should be going with Rhinos and Teslas. That sounds to me like sort of the best ways, with maybe a small complement of something else. Something infantry based, you know? Something that can possibly just kind of gun down infantry. So, fuck, I don't know, maybe an IFV filled with conscripts. Not an IFV, a flak track filled with conscripts. 2 or 3 of those. That'll do. So clearly, taking advice from a tiger is clearly the best way to go here. Always listen to a man in a tiger onesie, I think. That's all really the best choice of action in your life. This was an after marriage gift, this onesie. Because if you get married, usually you're given a load of gifts and a load of money, or one or the other, and we weren't really big on the whole gift thing because we had more or less everything that we needed moving into a house to make a living. So with some of the money we kitted out our house, we saved, put a lot of it away, and because it was coming up to winter we thought, hey, let's buy some onesies. So my wife bought a cat onesie, I bought a tiger onesie. Super! Right, it's probably about time that I should put some actual clothes on and try and become a civilised member of society. Get dressed and do my day job and shit like that, and then come home and fail at Red Alert 2 more! Oh god, my back. If you're beginning to feel a little bit of insanity, I do sympathise with you, I really do.